Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They're hot as can be, winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games.
Well, bad news. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes there, we have it on the channel, on the playlist. Let's see what happens here. Shard rush for Pierce Jacobs. And he's sacked, and the Browns will take over. Rainy day here in Cleveland.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to...
And Kenny should have blocked him on that one, folks. That right there was not good.
Kenny Clark.
The Browns will kick a field goal here. 56 yards is good by Butker. Another 70 yards on the kickoff. 1st and 10 now, and the Browns are on their way. -3 yards for Pierce Jacobs. 8 yards, he got it back. Now they're heading on down. The Packers on their way to the end zone. -3 yards. And looks like the Browns will take over.
Cleveland geared up to take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love
Incomplete
the
pass
phrase,
intended
today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in
that
their
was
locker
intended
room,
for.
in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And they'll go on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Oh, Denny tried again.
A big-time play.
It very much 4th and inches, and the Browns will kick it again for another punt. 43 yards. Now here we go. 4 yards for Pierce Jacobs. Here's Jacobs running the football pretty well here. Incomplete pass, and they will punt it.
And the Browns getting set to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the
And
pass.
Denny got
create space
stifled
for our
there.
runners,
No
and let's go ahead and
gain
get these
at
guys.
all.
Low man
Lost of
wins.
2, as a matter
Let's
of
go
fact.
do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this
Watch
drive.
what Denny does here now.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
That's the end of the first quarter.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Throw left side complete. It's Barrett. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On third down. That's fourth. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does
So
it at a high
Denny does
level,
what he
doesn't
has to do
Because
there to
when
get
I
the
watch
first
him,
down.
I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs. in the
Incomplete
league.
pass.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Throwing on first down, but this one winds
Ball
up
may
to
be a little bit
incomplete.
slick today.
And not to get
Causing
too
the problems
overcritical
here.
there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And always going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Officials so cocky.
Well, here we go.
Mariota now on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barrett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, and Denny ran right into the Mack truck.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Denny does get the first
He's gonna
down. They
get
got
the
about
first
7.
down here as he's taken down at the 22.
11 rushes,
It's an
57
8-yard
yards.
pickup and leads to a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Well, Denny trying what he can do, or doing what he can do here.
Right back to him on 1st down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Denny tried, didn't get nowhere. 2-minute
Quickly
warning.
in the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker
And
in the
Denny
business.
taken down and did not get
I
the
don't
first
think
down.
he got there. No, they stop it.
So 4th down, and there's the field goal of 31 yards, good by Butker. So 6-0 Browns. The rain may play a factor here in some of this making the field a little bit slick or something, but the Browns just can't find their way into the end zone here. 24-yard touchdown as the Packers take the lead at 7-6.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field
Kenny
goal,
fighting for it, first
way
down.
better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
Bucko for 2 and counting now.
With a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Mariota on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk
51
about an
seconds
offense's
left, the
ability
Browns.
to keep a defense off
We'll
balance.
get the
with what
football
they're
back
doing.
in the second
I
half.
think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
A first down throw for Mariota. Over the middle, complete. It's 4th. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
The Browns will take a
As they'll
timeout
start
here.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mariota now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. To the air again, Mariota. And this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case,
Here we go.
just a little bit too much.
To throw Mariota.
One in the end zone. Touchdown.
It's going to be caught
Browns.
for Browns touchdown. In for the score. And the Browns were able to cash in for 6.
Look at this beautiful pass
Well, that
right there
touchdown does
by
not give
Barrett.
them an insurmountable lead.
Or no,
It's
make
still
that
a lead,
Uber
and that always
or
feels
Hubbard
good
or
to a
whatever
team.
it is.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Browns go into the half with the score 13-7. However, there was 29 seconds left before the half. 14 yards. 14 yards again. And here comes the second half. And Denny runs into a Mack truck. Thought he could go around that. But
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
To throw is Mariota. And he
Intercepted.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
that was not good. Third interception this season as he picks off his third interception this season. And the Packers take the lead by 1 point,
And now Cleveland geared up
14-13.
to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
Kenny
from here.
now the second
And
half,
not a whole lot
16
doing there as he'll get it up to
yards,
about the
16
28-yard
rushes,
line.
23 yards.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the looking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield.
Here we go, folks. The Browns trying their best to come back here. All the way down by a point.
Now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Nash. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
First down for the Browns. Here we go.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. They go play action here on first down. His throw caught at the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did
Kenny tried to get in there. He couldn't do it.
Executed crossing route. He'll get it up the middle. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mariota.
Touchdown.
This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick.
The Browns are going to go for the deuce here.
The receiver's hands even faster.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
And no, they did not get it.
He is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds.
Should have threw it. Here comes 73 yard by Buckner as Pierce Price. 2nd down and 6, incomplete pass. 7 yards on the reception. 5 yards. 4 yards by Pierce Jacobs. 2 yards on the rush. He will get the first down. Penalty flag on the Browns, and it looks like the Browns will take over.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
We are in the 4th quarter now.
The crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
18 rushes, 61 yards for Denny.
Positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing is Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barrett. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got a good play.
And defensively a backbreaker. Throwing, Mariota. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
2nd down, Mariota. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back formations, they are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Oh, look at that. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And Denny got nowhere.
Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
The timeout is called, and the Browns will go for the field goal here. It is good, 22-14. Here's Price. Third, that's a sack, and the Browns will take over.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line
Denny
is
trying to get over 100 yards here.
In order to close out the game, don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah,
not really.
Still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And on the ground they go with the running back. Down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
96 rushes, or yards rather, for 20.
And a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
Sorry, folks. Denny needed that touchdown.
Zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly controlled.
Extra point attempt is good. 29-14. The Browns are going to win this one. We'll be them to 10-1 all the season. Incomplete pass, and the Browns will take over, and they're going to win it. Moving them to 10-1 all the season.
Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that should be it.
So Denny does get 103 yards rushing.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game, but these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Browns, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
So there you have it, folks. My goodness gracious, that was a great game as Denny goes over 100 yards. The Browns win it 29-14. And moving them now to 10-1. Got to take on the Bengals this next week, week number 12. And the Bengals come in at 7-4, so the Bengals no slouch here. As we'll take a look real quick at the standings. They are in the AFC North, and the Bengals are right behind the Browns at 7-4, as well as the Steelers at 7-4, and of course you got the Ravens who are 2-9. Folks, I tell you, this has been a great season so far for the Browns. Can they keep the train moving along down the track? That is the question. We'll see you in the next episode. Scratch the claw marks if you do become a Wolfpack fam today. Somebody the bell icon, become part of the Location Squad. You're not going to put a like to the video. It is much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. Out.